Have you ever had great ideas for your classroom, but no money to make them happen? Many teachers around the world face the same problem. They want to make lessons fun and effective, but don't have the money for fancy tools or technology. The good news is that you don't need the big budget to be creative. With a fresh way of thinking and some simple ideas, as a teacher, you can make a big difference using what you already have. Innovation in education isn't just about high-tech gadgets or futuristic learning labs. It's really about finding new and better ways to help students learn, stay interested, and build important skills for today's world. The best part? You don't need a lot of money to be innovative. Here are 5 simple and creative ideas that can make a big difference in your teaching without costing much. The first strategy is peer-led learning circles, where students take turns teaching each other a topic. This works well because people often understand things better when they explain them to someone else. These group sessions help students really learn the subject while also improving their speaking and the teamwork skills. It can be especially helpful for shy students who don't usually talk much in class. As a teacher, you can split the class in small groups and give each group a topic to learn about and present. Students can take turns being the presenter, note taker, or the one who asks questions. This helps everyone involved. It's also a great way to review before a test, making studying more active and less boring. Another creative and cost-free strategy is gamifying with what you have. Gamifying learning can increase motivation, focus, and memory. The good news is you don't need fancy apps or expensive tools to do it. Simple items like dice, cards, or sticky notes can make a regular lesson fun and exciting. For example, you can create a Jeopardy-style review game on the whiteboard or set up a classroom, like an escape room, where students solve subject-related puzzles. If you are teaching online, you can use free tools like H5P or features in your learning platform to build interactive quizzes or branching scenarios. By introducing play into learning, you can help students to have a sense of excitement and a challenge that makes lessons more memorable. By the way, you can also check out my playlist that shows different ways to use H5P. The third approach is student-led seminars, which take peer teaching to the next level. In this method, individual students or small groups take charge of planning and leading full class sessions. This helps them to take more responsibility for their learning and builds important skills like research, critical thinking, leadership, and public speaking. For example, in one Dutch university, students led weekly seminars on global issues. They assigned the readings, came up with discussion questions, and guided class debates. These sorts of activities led to better participation and even stronger academic results. To make this work well, you can give students clear guidelines, a checklist for leading the session, and regular feedback. Student-led seminars turn the classroom into a shared learning space where everyone plays an active role. A fourth budget-friendly idea is creating collaborative wikis or digital textbooks. Instead of using expensive textbooks, you can guide students to build their own course materials using free tools like Google Docs, Notion, or Wikiversity. This not only saves money, but also helps students learn better by creating the content themselves. When students write summaries, define key terms, or draw diagrams for others, they understand the material more deeply. You can divide the work by assigning different sections to small groups and rotating tasks during the term or semester. Over time, these shared documents grow into useful living resources that show that the class has learned together. And by the end of the course, students have created something meaningful that they can be proud of and that can even help future students. And finally, community engagement projects are a effective and a low-cost way to connect learning with real life. By working with local groups like NGOs, small businesses, or public services, students get to use what they've learned in class to help solve real problems. These projects make learning more meaningful and also help students develop a sense of responsibility and empathy. For example, students in marketing class might help a local bakery improve its brand, while environmental science students could create awareness campaigns for nearby park. These projects don't cost much, often nothing at all, but they have a big impact. You can start by reaching out to local organizations and setting up short, focused projects that match your course goals. Adding reflection journals or presentations help students make the link between their work and what they've learned, supporting both academic and personal growth. As you can see, bringing new ideas into classroom doesn't have to cost a lot, whether it's through peer learning or working with a local community. You can make a big impact with just a bit of creativity and planning. These strategies show that the best changes often come not from what you have, but how you use it. So that's all for today. Tell me in the comments which one you would like to try in your classroom. Thanks for watching these videos. To get new ideas for your course, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. See you in the next video.